files. So we already discussed about the Unix tree-like structure. No, same thing they say is actually. So this directory is nothing means some kind of folder. Within that we have some files. Within each file you have some data or information. So that's what this is. So Unix you see a hierarchical structure for organizing files and directories. So the structure is referred as directory tree. Okay. So tree as single root node slash character, and all other characters, all other directories are contained below it. So here we have right C program. In our Windows operating system, it starts with C colon. Then you have users folder. Then inside that you have subfolder. Again one more subfolder. Dot dot dot, and finally you have input documents, and within that you have files. Same thing here also. It starts with this root directory. So this is the starting. Okay, then you will have test folder. Then inside that you will have, for example, test1 folder, and inside that, for example, Kiran dot text, I will have some file within that. So the format actually looks like that. So it starts with the root directory, then directory on folders, and inside that subfolders files. It will go like that actually. So yesterday I have shown no root directory. So pwd is to check the current working directory. If I click enter cd, okay, I want to say about this cd also. Actually, it's a mix of topics. Okay, so if we go one by one, right? Still, this change directories and all, it will come in future. But to display something and to show you about directories, we need the cd command. So it's all mixed up. Actually, cd is change directory. Okay, this is also very important one. Okay, sorry, cd case sensitive I said, no, so it should be cd lowercase. Okay, so cd, and this is root. So you might expect this interview question. So you are in your path. Okay, so first they will ask which path you are currently present into. So pwd you use, and you will check and you say I am into some export home slash this path. Then they will tell please go to, means how you will what is this. Okay, then they will ask how you will log into root directory. So cd is the command for it. Okay, cd change directory, this one. Okay, this is for root, so it will change to root directory. Okay, so now print working directory, you can see right, it shows slash. So under directories you have different concepts. Home directory, I am getting some echo voice, Suresh. Any mistake? What I speak, no, I am getting myself. Okay, home directory. Yes, yes. Now it is fine. Yeah, yeah. So home directory listing absolute relative path name, listing directories, creating parent directory, removing, changing, and renaming. So these are different concepts. You definitely expect question within these directories. It starts from ls. How to list your files and directories in your current path. It starts with ls. Then slowly you have this many concepts actually. So let's open this directories. Okay, so this we have seen. So directories again, like it's the kind of folder which we have in our machine Windows operating system. It's kind of folders. Within that you will have subfolders, then files. Okay, so that kind of hierarchical tree structure it have. So home directory. So directory which you find yourself when you first log in is your home directory. So in our case, it's export home GSS KIRAK, right? So can you have you checked here what is current working directory in coding rooms? Can you check? If you have you logged in here? Okay, no problem. Okay, we will check later. Okay, so home directory. So you will doing much of your work in your home directory and subdirectories that you will be. So this point yesterday I have said no. So you will be doing much your work in home directory and subdirectories, creating to organize your files. Okay, so don't always means don't try to switch to home directory or different directory path and do work. Okay, so they have dedicated. They will allocate one directory path, home directory path to each username. So whatever means wherever you work, which company, and there only you have to create directories, files, and you have to execute commands. Okay, we shouldn't do in root directory or different path. So you can go to your home directory anytime using the following command. So now you have to write pwd when it's enter slash is the default. Sorry, slash is the root directory I am currently into, right? But I want to go to my home directory. Okay, so you can make a note of this command. Hello. Oh, you got logged out, huh? Okay. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. No issues. Okay. Actually, it's saying to admit it, but I don't know. I need to change some settings because now automatically you can able to join, but every time it says somebody in lobby admit it. I will check the settings. So okay. So here PWD and changing directory to root directory is CD slash on CD this symbol, right? When you use CD with this symbol, it will take you to home directory, and CD space hyphen, it will go to the directory which you log in last time. Yes, yes, yeah, recent directory, yeah. So for example, I am going to CD export. Okay, and again I am going to CD slash uh, DW4, I think. Okay, means I am changing directory to different directory paths. Okay, now when I click CD, this one, what it will print? CD, this symbol. Sorry. Uh, no, no, no. See, you can see difference. This is hyphen. This is I don't know what's the name of this. This symbol. So this symbol, it will take you to home directory. Yes, to confirm that PWD. So CD, this symbol take you to home directory wherever you log in, right? Finally, give CD this symbol. It will take you to export home GSSKIR. Okay, my login means my directory path. But CD, this one actually recent one. Yeah. Okay. CD. Okay, so that's what it says. So then, yeah, you can expect question from this also. Absolute and relative path names. So directories are arranged in hierarchy. So always means when you go different topics, right? Again and again, they speak the same thing only. So Unix that directory file system looks like a hierarchy. It's like tree like structure. So it starts from directories, then it will have folders, subfolders, files. So again, it's here also it's making same directories arrange a hierarchy with root at the top. So position of any file within hierarchy described by path name. So this is the path name, right? So when I put pwd, it shows export home gsskrk. That's where currently I am. Okay, cd, this one, home directory it will take. Then this is the one. So this is the path name. Okay, we can simply say path name, but there are two classifications within path name: absolute and relative path names. So example for absolute path names is absolute is like full path name, and relative path name is like you are not starting from the scratch actually. So for example, here I have export slash home dot this one, right? So I can use change directory to export home jesus krk and pwd I put. So this is the absolute path name because it starts from slash export home. For example, I am not giving full, just I put unsee. Okay, home. Yeah, yeah, one second. See what they have mentioned. No, here they mention absolute path, full path name. You can see the second command slash users slash is Jones slash Kim dot notes. This is absolute file name, the full file name, path name. But here, no, just they have typed Kim slash notes. So instead of putting the, so sometimes you will have a very long path, right? For example, like slash export home gsskirk slash test one slash some, but you I mean, sometimes we don't remember, so we will enter only the last two file name. So that's what they have entered here, just chem slash notes actually. But why it's not giving question? So change directory to, okay, okay. I think it should work, but here it's not working in Putty. So what I'm trying to give, right, instead of this full path, right, I just give this path. So here also they have mentioned same thing, right? Instead of this full like directory path, they try to give only chem slash nodes. It should work, but it says like it's not working because they have some inbuilt setup for this actually. So some all I mentioned, right, Unix administrator have, like they have super user access credentials, so they will set some functionalities. Okay, so like even if you got that root password, okay, you can't able to log into that super user credentials actually. There is some command sudo, okay, sudo command. Along with that, ls, normally you use lscd, right? When you use along with sudo, you can log in with super user and you need to enter root password. So but these all controlled by Unix administrator. So same thing, this one also might might be some restrictions. Okay, only absolute path name if you enter, but usually when you put cd and that particular one, right, instead of this full path it should work, but it says like no such file directory. Okay, so anyway, you just know the difference for this absolute and relative path name. So elements of path name separated by slash. The path name is absolute if it is described in relation to root. So from root it starts, and if you enter complete, that's absolute path name. So path name can be relative to your current working directory. So relative path names never begin with slash. Okay, root. So relative to users Ambrod's home directory, some path names might look like this actually. So if you are in PWD, right, current working directory slash export slash home slash GSSKIRK, CD GSSKIRK, if I give, it should go only to that one, but it's not working actually. So that's what this is. You understood the difference, no? Absolute and the relative path name. Okay, then PWD again, see, same command which we seen already. And listing directories, LS, right? So LS again. So these are the, okay, now I am in root directory. So always try to go to your directory path, because these are very important files. So how we have in Windows, right? So we have booting, okay, and we have very few like uh, files we should know. So boot, how we will boot or load OS into your laptop, right? So kind of booting files will be here. So this is a backup folder. Within that we have some files, important files, and etc, this one will contains all users and the users username and password. So it should be in etc. So all very important actually. So that's the reason, always try to. Okay, now I went to my path. So here ls means these are the files. Okay, yesterday also we have seen almost 60, I think. So 60 files I have created in my path actually. So that's the ls command. And this FileZilla also I will tell you. So you will use this FileZilla tool also. Okay. So FileZilla. So I log in to Putty with some user like a host name, right? So same thing I am trying to log into here. So here I have means when I open Putty, right, in the first screen I have entered this host name, right? Same thing I am entering here. So you can see, right, slash export home. So I tell the difference between Putty and FileZilla. So in Putty, it's a command. Uh, yes, yes, both are working similar. So here, right, you feel like I can't see all files, like it's like congested. So this is like, yeah, very visible form. You can scroll down and you can see. So if you click on file name like this, right, you can see it's in alphabetical order. Same files, right? ak.csv, everything is there actually. So that's the difference. So it's the clear representation of your files, directories, everything actually. So same export home GSSKIRK only. So there, so some people, right? So anyway, if you want to execute commands, only this shell putty Unix shell is the only option if you want to execute commands. But I not want to execute some commands, but I want to go to some directory and I want to look some files. So they don't feel like use cd something and all. Directly they will come here. They will type root directory. Okay. So from there, like a normal, how you will click and see, right? So they will see, okay, oh, I am clicking and I am seeing like this. They will see, instead of doing it in the form of commands executing, they will directly type here and they will see. Okay, so FileZilla also very important. FileZilla tool. Okay. And then creating directories. Okay. So this is very, very, very important command. mkdir. Mkdir. command to create the directory. So for example, I have export home GSS by default, right? So inside GSSK, you have seen, right? I have mostly it looks like files only. So one more thing, say so you can see difference, right? ls I have used. So ls given only the list of files within, means in my home directory path, right? So when I give ls hyphen lrt, it's a l is long listing and t is time and r is recursive. So it means it give long listing, like it will give more information for our files. So you can see, right, it starts with slash. Can you see on the left hand side, slash slash slash? So can you see anywhere d instead of slash? Can you see anywhere it starts with d? So d is like a directory. You can see, like on the bottom 10. Yeah, so those are directories actually. So you can see this is got highlighted, right? In and srs both got highlighted. So to avoid confusion, actually, like they have this kind of notation. So all our files, this in and srr, srs and in are folders. So it starts with d. So easily you can identify, I have two folders created in my path and the rest 58 are files actually. So this mkdir command is to create the directory. Okay, so I will use coding rooms to do this. Yeah, like that also you can see. So if it's like this, okay, files, okay. If it's like directories, so easily you can say. So if it starts with d is nothing but directories. Okay, very important. Case sensitive, right? It's very, very case sensitive. Caps D is like some difference. So this is files and this is directories. Okay. So D denotes directories actually. So just for our purpose, because like this putty tool, no, like very minute, and you can't observe everything. So that's the reason to show the difference. They have highlighted in different blue color, but instead of checking in that way, you just check the first letter, how it starts. So if it's slash file, D means directory folder. Okay. Why I'm like using putty and this both, no, alternatively. So they are listing files. Few things, no, I can do and I can show from my putty because that's a work environment, no. So unnecessarily, like we shouldn't create folders, files, anything. So this for listing purpose you can use actually. So that's the reason I am switching between putty real-time environment and this one. Okay, so pwd, when I use in this dummy system, so it shows slash user code, right? So that's the only path I have, right? Within like I don't have any files within this, just slash root and user code, that's it. So I am creating test. Okay, pwd One second. Sorry. No. So I want to create slash user code slash and one more folder I want to create actually. Slash user code slash actually. So one second. mkdir slash user code slash test. It should work. You know. File exists. Okay. So it already got created. Okay. Change directory to. So this what you said, huh? Oh, sorry. That's putty I used to it. Test is coming here. Why it's not going? Change directory to user code slash test. So that but ls if I give it is coming actually. Test is coming. Okay, so it's okay. I can create here also. No issues. I can create here also. So mkdir slash home test. Okay. So yeah, here it is showing, no? Yeah. So that one dummy system, no, you can't expect everything there. So here it shows, and ls also. Okay. Because within test I don't have any files, no. That's the reason it shows. But if I give export home gsskark, it will give those. Yes, correct. Yeah. So this is a command to create directories. Okay. So now. Okay, in FileZilla, okay, you have this option. No, it's a refresh. Okay, now I am refreshing it, and I am going to my path export slash home slash Jesus. Previously, it's not there. Now you can see the folder test. It will show. Yeah, you can see right test. So this is folder and 13/7 2022 today only it's created by 9:38 every details you can see. So that as I said, no, if you want to execute commands, no other way, no other goal, only Unix you need to use. But you just want to I want the graphical or pictorial representation, so for there you can use here, because more than here to check from here. So this is very convenient, right? You can see, okay, I have test folder, and this is directory. I said right, D, it starts with D is directory. And also you can see owner also, my name is there, no? GSSKIRK. Every details you can see from this FileZilla. Okay, that's about mkdir. Yeah. Sorry, after mkdir. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Yes. Actually, that is 100% you expect question in that actually. So that's the reason. No, here no, it all mingled actually. Like I can cover within one day also all this topic actually. So the thing is, no, if you are using one directories, no, again, like this is like different topic. Read, write, execute permission. So this also I say. So R for read. So this one always, like if you are looking for a Unix like admin or Unix application support, no, always you remember in lifetime. So read, write, execute. So even in your office, no, daily job, you always use this like notations. So there is some number allocated for this, and read, write, execute 4 2 1. Okay. 1 second. 4 2 1 only, I think. It's 4 2 1 only. Read, write, execute. Yeah. Read is 4, write is 2, 1 is execute. That's correct. Okay. So always you even memorize also. No wrong in that. So read, write, execute 4 2 1. And you have three category users here: user, group, others. Okay. So read, write, execute RWX 4 2 1. And next thing what you need to know is user, group, others. So whenever you create file, you are the user and you are owner. And for every user, right, they belongs to one group actually. So here from FileZilla, it's a very clear representation, right? You can see, right, owner slash group. So I am the owner for these files. So my username is GSSKIRAK, and ETL admin is nothing but my group. Okay. So for example, if I take one file, okay, a.text. Okay. So that's the one file I am creating. So here user is me, myself. Group is ETL admin. Okay. And others, it's null. There is no value in that. Okay. So if you want to give permission to any users, sorry, if you want to give permission to any file, right, you always use this concept: read, write, execute. So read means, so if I give read means to one file a.txt. Okay. I will say here a.text only you can see, take. Okay. So you can see rwx rr. Can you see rwx? Correct. So you can see rwx, or it's like this, right? Rwx or okay. So what it means is, so I said, right, there is some hyphen is there, right, in between. So first one belongs to user, second group, and others. So how I can say, in movies you can see, right, so they want to hack anything, so they will do using the password and all, right. So if you they want to do anything, right, so they will set in the form of passwords. They will say some code, right, rw5, we don't understand, but inside some meaning will be there for r and w and 5. So like that for any file names, right, they don't want to give like read access to user, they don't want to say write access to group members. So instead of that, they will represent in this simplified form actually. So first one belongs to UGO, right? So RWX means how much value it will come. Uh, Combined R plus W plus X. So 7, right? And use read means 4. 4. So what I mean to say, there is some chmod command. So this command will give permission to users. Okay, so you have to, I am mentioning 755a.txt whenever I create file, right? Okay, if now this one, right, these are the sample files I created. I don't bother about the permissions because this is the development environment. If I go to a production environment, you need to give file permission. So I create chmod 755. So I said, right, it have three numbers 755. So 7 is for user, right, and 5 is for group and others, right? So 7, how you will classify means 4 plus 2 plus 1. By practice only this one will come. First time you think is a little confused. So this one 4 plus 1, right? So it means for this file, I am giving all permission to the user because I am the user, JSSK Kiran Anbu. So you can read, write, execute. So I am giving full permissions to me. Group. So you are working in my project. Yeah. So you can't write. So I am giving permission to you also, Suresh also, because you are my team. Okay, but I don't want you to give write. So you can read my file and you can execute and you can see the output. But write means like you can't edit the changes because I am the owner, right? So if I give 7 for group also, then tomorrow you can go and you can edit some file and it will get corrupted. So I am not giving, just execute. And others means like you are my group member, I am the user. There is some third person is coming. Okay, he's not my project but he is working my Flix company only, but still he is want to, he is interested in this file. So I am giving others as 5. So even he can read, he can execute, and but I am not giving the right permission because this is like secure file. I don't want him to corrupt my file. So that's the one for this one. So chmod, it will come elaborately in future, like in future syllabus. But anyway, if you want to go to RWS, this it starts with chmod only. So chmod is change file permissions. Okay, this command. So I said no mkdir. So I am creating mkdir, right, command to create some directory. For example, export slash home slash bsskrek slash test. I'm creating, okay, one directories. And inside that means if you give ls, because there is no files, right, nothing will come, actually it will be empty. But when you create you want to create a new file, these commands will come again. So how you have mkdir for creating directories, you have vi gedit. So this also, if you want to make a note, so this for creating files. So this for creating directories. Okay, so this was creating files. So for example, I am creating one file. So like this only I created, actually this a.txt, even I created using vi a.txt. I have created the file, got created, but I don't want this file to be write or execute by all people. I am given only 744 a.txt, for example. You understand, no? So using vi I created one file a.txt. Second thing, right, file permission, that is very important. You are creating file and you are working for one day to put your knowledge, and you are writing some commands, but end of the day you should give permissions, right? Otherwise some anybody can open and they can corrupt, they can even copy paste, right? They can open and they can copy paste whatever they can do. So next thing, after creating, I am using chmod 744. So can you say what it denotes? 744. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. No, 4 only is there. Exactly correct. Yes, yes, yeah. So if they ask in interview, you can say like that user group and others, that's actually not needed. So you can say it's like I am giving full permission, read, write, execute to user. For others and group members, I am giving only read permission. Actually, you can say okay, full permissions actually. So it includes read, write, execute to owner, and just read permission I am giving to group members and others. Okay, so that's what it says. Then removing directory is rmdir. So I have created a test, right? Pwd. But this test I feel okay, it's not needed. So I am using, okay. So full path I have to give. Oh, sorry. RMDI. Because this is dev, no? So should be careful before executing anything. So what they say is here, no, when you remove directory, make sure you remove the files or subdirectories within this. Because here I don't have right any files with within test. Just test is there, no files. So that's what they says. Ah, yeah, Suresh. Mm-hmm. Delete the directory. Yes, yes, yeah. That is suggestible. Yeah. So yeah, instead of doing one direct. Ah, sorry. Ah, yeah, that is also possible. Yes, yes, that is also possible. But this is advisable to remove the file. To remove the directory, make sure it is empty, which means there should not be files and this one. But this one also it will work. RMDIR directory also you can do. Yeah, because in real-time environment within this directory example test folder, they have like few GBs of files actually. So that's the reason they says delete all the files, then directory you can delete. They says actually. Better I do here only user code, but it have test. So rmdr user code slash test. Okay, test went na. You can see in a test, it was showing on the left hand side test folder, so it moved. So if you go to see, if you type change directory to this path, no such file directory because I have deleted using rmdir command. Understood? Okay, because here I don't want to give try, because if it goes entire directory, if it deletes, so instead of that what I do, right, I can do from here also. Test is there, I will delete. Okay, so in office, like in real time environment, when you join a company also, you try to, when you're using unix putty, right, you should be very 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 careful. Okay, then if you are having filezilla here, you can delete files folders like this, but here no, you let it careful actually, because it will do permanent changes. Okay, not temporary changes. Control z and all it won't work. Control z, right, in word, um, undo operations. When you delete something in word or excel, control z or undo, but here there is no undo. Done. If when it's gone, it's gone. Okay, so only it's very very careful we should be. So even here SQL, right? Even there also, have you started DML operations? Delete. Okay, so they have said difference between delete and truncate actually, right? So yeah, everything is done, but you can correct, yeah. So delete have option for undo, right? Delete. You can roll back. Yeah, rollback, but truncate don't have that rollback also, right? So they always assist you to use delete. Delete start from employee where ID equal to 5. So instead of using truncate table employee, they will suggest delete start from where, right? Because it will just remove that particular rows, and even you can roll back. But truncate table employee means that's it gone. Even if you enter rollback, right, there is no save point concepts and all also, right? Truncate, so once gone means it will remove all records. So like that only in Unix also. Okay. SQL, yeah, yeah, I teach because I am in data analytics project. So SQL Unix both we use actually. For SQL we are, means I am using Snowflake tool actually. Yeah, SQL and Unix both. Yeah. So for SQL, you how you using actually? I mean, like you downloaded SQL Server from Google to connect to database 19C, right? Okay, so you installed from Google, right? So how you connected to test environment actually? Like there should be some records, right? Some database. Is it available in online itself? Some test environment, if you want to create some table and all, right, or if you want to delete some records. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So in test environment only you have some employee department tables and you can do some insert update and all, no? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, Suresh, actually I have meeting now by 10 o'clock in my company now. So you go through that directories, okay? So yesterday PPT only you have that directories actually, okay, and open coding rooms website and try to create. There are no